I sucked my breath in sharply when I saw the video of Quentin and Tyler kissing after Tyler confessed her love for Quentin. I didn't have the heart to finish the short clip for fear that I might cry at this instant, so I pulled my hand from Quentin's and walked out of the hall. I don't want to see how the guests will look at me with pity. Their murmurings are hurting my non-existent confidence. He caught up with me in the back room.
Freya, please, it's not what you think. I can explain. Please let me explain.
He captured my hand and made me turn to his worried face. It's okay, Quentin. You don't have to explain to me. I have no right. I know right from the very start about your feelings with each other. In fact, I'm the real villain here, the intruder in your relationship. I've never realized how painful it is to be betrayed by him until now. For the past years, I've been content with being on the sidelines, just casually looking at him from afar, knowing that I can never have the chance to be with him. But now that the moon goddess has chosen to twist our fate, why does it feel more exhausting than what it's supposed to be? Did he really intend to ruin our engagement party despite knowing that this is very special to the two families? I can easily bear the fact that he met, talked, and then kissed Tyler, but I can never find his justification to do it purposefully in public. What for? To mock me.
Freya, that's not what I mean. Please, I need you to believe in me. I swear I didn't kiss her.
But I was too hurt to understand him. You could have told me that you changed your mind and that you want out of this agreement. I could have helped you, you know.
No, Freya. I don't have any intention of canceling our wedding. We just talked. That's all. She tried to kiss me, but I pushed her away because I know it's wrong. That video circulating now is fake. It's edited. You have to believe me. Not once did I lie to you. You asked me to cancel this marriage. I didn't because I stand by my own words and I'm betting on it again. It's the only thing I have now, my honesty. At least you have to believe me. Whoever else edited that video did it to sabotage us.
He made sense. The timing of the video is just uncanny, and Quentin is not the type of son who likes to disappoint his parents. Though hurt, I still choose to believe him that he's telling the truth. When it comes to Quentin, I could easily bend my values and morale.
Quentin, what's the meaning of this?
Quentin's father roared in the room. Behind him is Charlotte and my parents, who followed us into the room. We've just gotten out from that mess you've created a while back, and another one comes right in, and on the same day of the engagement party.
How could we face this? Our business partners and dignitaries in the society are outside who just witnessed what you did. We're losing face again. It's embarrassing.
Dad, let me explain. It's true that I met with Tyler earlier, but we just talked. I admit she wants to get back to me, but I refused. I never kissed her. We're not back together like what that video insinuated.
He reasoned out.
And why did you go talk to her before the ceremony? You just gave them a reason to ruin this night. Quentin, she's no good for you. She will just drag you down, my son. Why can't you understand that?
Charlotte, I thought you've already talked with Quentin not to contact that woman again. Look what he'd done. He just embarrassed my daughter in front of everybody.
My mother cried out.
Home. Let them handle Quentin.
Dad came forward to calm Mom. Mom, Quentin is telling the truth. I can't help but step up to his side. That video is edited. It's only made to look like he kissed Tyler to spite us. They know this would create turmoil on us. We could hire an expert to check if the video is really legitimate or not.
Well, it must be Tyler who made that woman. I don't really like her, but I tolerated her because she's Freya's best friend. How could she do this to you? She even slapped you. Don't you dare deny it, Freya. A helper saw the two of you in your room. I just let it slide for the day because I don't want to upset you more, but if I saw her again, I would slap her face until she can't recognize it anymore.
Shocked and worried, Quentin turned to me and checked my cheek.
What? Tyler slapped you. She did that to you. Is that why?
He touched my red cheek and realized it's not because of some blush on like what I told him.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's okay. I understand why she did that to me. No need to get worried. I'm fine. I can handle that by myself.
No, Freya. What she did is not right.
Furious, he went out in a huff to confront Tyler. That's when I looked around to see our parents silent and touched by how worried Quentin is for my sake. Mom, you shouldn't have told him that. I don't want to create more animosity between them.
Freya, Quentin is your future husband. The dynamics of your relationship will change no matter what because he'll be your other half. It is his responsibility to protect you.
They'll fight again because of me. I'm afraid that Tyler will hate me more because of this.
Don't worry, Freya. Quentin will do the right thing.
Charlotte interfered.
What Tyler did to you is wrong. Things like this should not be a secret. Your mom is right. Quentin has the responsibility of protecting you as his future wife and the mother of his children.
But I was not pacified by their advice. My mind is still on Quentin as he angrily strolled all the way out looking for Tyler.
Quentin's povey.
What are you doing? Quentin, unhand me. You're hurting me already.
Tyler gritted under her teeth. I continued dragging her up outside the hall after spotting her drinking a margarita while my brothers were kinda busy with their business. And even if they were in her company, I would not hesitate to call out Tyler for what she'd done to Freya. My brothers, being her mates, had her invited to my engagement party despite my objection. It's awkward. 2, I don't want to breed more scuffle between Freya and Tyler. 3, I'm afraid that Freya will not be comfortable at her own engagement party. Why did you do that, Tyler? Why did you slap Freya? If you have a problem with our impending marriage, then talk to me, slap me. Don't incriminate an innocent person into this mess. Freya has nothing to do with my choice to break up with you. And how many times do I have to tell you that she and I don't want this marriage? Our parents are. I'm trying to control my emotions and voice to prevent myself from attracting people again. My frustrations got the better of me when she wanted to talk to me before the party and looked where it got us all. Another mess that's harder to clean up. Tyler crossed her arms, pain and tears on her face as she prepared to defend herself.
Is that what she told you? That I slapped her? Quentin, it's because she hit me first. Look what she did to me. I was just defending myself. You know me. I was never the violent type. I'm the gentlest woman you've ever known, and you saw how I treated her. She's my best friend, Quint. How can I harm her? I love her despite everything, because I know it's not her fault.
But why would she hit you? I asked, perplexed.
I don't know. I don't.
She answered on the brink of crying.
Maybe she's frustrated about something, and she decided to take it out on me. I just went to their house to talk to her because we've never seen each other for a while after the announcement of your wedding. I just miss my best friend. You know, I miss Freya so much, but she got angry at me and tried to slap me on the face, but I blocked it with my arm. I just slapped her back to defend myself.
Taken aback because of that new information, I exasperatedly run my hands on my face. What a ride it has been since that night where I learned about the engagement. From then until now, not once did I get a peaceful and enough sleep due to continuous problems that came my way. When I remembered about the video, I faced her up to gouge out the truth from her. And what about that video you took and edited and uploaded online to look like we're kissing? Tyler, don't you know what you've done? You've just made it harder for us to move on from each other. The stakes are high on this matter. Our families' names are on the line again while the public once again has the source to ridicule us. What would they think about us? Our names have been in and out of the blind items these past few weeks. Why would you even do that? Tears cascading down her face. She smirked in a bitter fashion and bit her lips to stop from crying inconsolably.
You're accusing me now. Quint, what happened to you? Just a few weeks back and you've already lost the kind of trust we've built for a long time. Did Freya put that in your head? That I made that video? Is that how you really see me, Quint? Do you really take me as a horrible person, Quint?
She sobbed and in a low voice said, "You've changed. You're not the same Quentin I know and love anymore. You've sided with them readily without knowing the truth." With one last painful look, she walked out and ran outside the hall. "Tyler," I called for her, realizing my mistakes. I've been too harsh with her. She's right. I lashed at her without knowing the whole truth. I let my anger dictated me and I hurt her in the process. Palming my face, I decided to chase for her, but Lila stopped me.
"Quint, they're looking for you. Dad wants you to meet some guests. What happened?"
She paused when she noticed my face. I told her everything.
"Did you believe her? Freya would never do that to her. She's the sweetest girl I've ever known. You wanted Freya to believe you, she did. And now you're doubting her? What kind of man are you? What a great job indeed, Quint. I could vouch for Freya. As for your ex-girlfriend, nah, I'm not being biased or what. You never even heard me say one bad thing to Tyler throughout the duration of your relationship with her, because I respect you and our brothers. But this time, it's different. I have to defend Freya.
No, I believe her. It's just that. I took a deep breath. The better thing to do now is to keep a distance from Freya until the day of our wedding, or else I could only be triggering them to fight again.